Hello everybody and welcome to a new Let's Play series that I'm going to be doing. Now, this is a game by Relogic, ReLogic, whatever, and this is Terraria. I'm doing this in kind of celebration of the notice they put out, it was about last week, that they were going to be releasing their game, Terraria, their hit-selling game on the Steam. They're going to be releasing that for console. So I thought, it's been a long time since I've played Terraria, so I figured why not? So we're going to create a character, and I'm going to be kind of specific about it too. So the first episode is just going to be a little bit of character creation. I'm going to make a little bit lighter hair than that, a little bit less blue, kind of a more dark brown there. I'm going to go with like really green eyes, a little bit green and blue. Skin color's fine, I don't really care. Clothes. I'm gonna have green shirt. Actually, you know what? Oh, I should probably do that. I have no idea what I'm doing. Ah! Stop that. Your friends list. Busy. Go away. Anyway. So, do kind of a green and blue. You know what? That's a good color. Undershirt. It's also specific. Let's go disco style. And then I'm gonna go with pants. Pants, pants, pants. What pants do we want? Hell. Let's go with khakis. Khakis. And the shoes can be brown. Alright. So, obviously, I'm gonna go with male. And let's see, softcore, drop money on death. That's boring. Medium core, drop items on death. Actually, hardcore characters die for good. I don't want to do that. That's a bit too much for my first run. I might do a speed run on hardcore later, if I ever get that decent at it. Money's a pretty big deal. Items are more of a big deal. You know what, let's go with softcore for now. Let's go create. Enter character name. What should our character be named? I'm gonna go with Ricky because that's my name. Now we're gonna create a world. We'll create a medium-sized world. And what are we gonna name the world? Uh, hmm. Let's name it Zargon 4. In memory of an old game, Zargon, for the DOS. That game was my childhood. I remember sitting around the computer at my grandmother's house. She bought Zargon and all of its. I guess that's the earliest thing I can recall is DLC, and they were expansion packs, is what they were. It wasn't downloadable content; it was expansion packs. So the world is generated, and we have a few items. So if you don't know what Terraria is, basically it is a side-scrolling Minecraft, but not really. If you imagine Minecraft as it is, this game is a sandbox game, although this is more of a limited sandbox. I'm just gonna gather some tools while I explain the game. So our goal, basically, there is an end goal, is basically to mine resources and upgrade gear until we get to the very, very highest tier and fight the very, very end bosses. And then even then, the end boss is not really the end boss. I remember back when the game first came out, you had your three main bosses. That was it. That was the end game, is when you could kill those bosses. We need to get some more wood here. Let's see. And then after one patch, they introduced the a new end game, which which comprised of a boss that changed how the entire world acted. So this game has a few hours behind it. I've played a lot. This is probably one of my top played games on my Steam list. So we're going to, let's see, we have almost 100 wood. We're gonna probably, I do like this area. This is a nice area to live in, so, but we are going to go explore. Hello, bunny. And then, oh, we need to mine iron. And that looks to be some cobwebs down there. Oh, this is a cave. Okay. So caves generally spawn monsters in them. Oh, I really don't want to go down in here until I have some torches. And the way we get torches is by killing slimes. Slimes are your very basic level enemy. And, oh, as if on cue, here comes one now. Coming to eat me, which I do not want. We are not very well equipped to be dealing with slime on this level here. So we're going to wait for it to jump. Not really. This game is more combat-based and gear-based than Minecraft. Whereas Minecraft is get to diamond and then explore and build. This game is more get to, I don't know, the next tier of item and kill the next tier of boss. Until you get the very highest tier of armor, and then the game's kind of over. Then you can build, but there's not a whole lot of building potential, really. So, we have some torches now, and now we can go... Oh, fall damage is in this game, so I probably want to avoid falling too much. I'm playing a little bit too much Borderlands 2, whereas I'm not used to fall damage nearly as much. So, we're gonna try and come up here and grab some of this cobweb, because cobweb is going to be used for beds later, I believe. If I recall correctly, and, hey, look at that. One of the reasons we want to be in a cave is chests appear. So we have some money, we have a swiftness potion, that's our guide, by the way. Zealous blowpipe. Oh, we have a blowpipe, we have a weapon already. Oh, we have another weapon already. A throwing knives, and a health potion. Fancy that. So, let's go ahead and make a workbench. Plop that down. I want a hammer because in order to take things from the background, which the chest is from the background, and so is the workbench, we need the hammer. Because we're going to want that chest later. They're fairly expensive to make on their own, which is kind of nice that we found one. So, an element that I wanted to discuss because of the 2D-ness, you're going to see these little patches here. These are walls. And you can dig them out with a hammer. And boof, it's gone. But walls are kind of key to the game's engine of what exactly to spawn. Or what not, or the lack thereof of spawning. So, this is a dirt wall. It exists in the background. This is a stone wall, where you can place things on the back wall in midair. Okay. Did they change that? Maybe, I don't know. So, you cannot place things on this lower wall, kind of. Oh, it's not even the wall. This kind of stone rock back, that's not a wall. That's part of the environment. Completely different thing. And we move on. So, it's going to get dark soon, which is the night. So I kind of need to get out of here and start working on a home so that we have shelter for the night, because the night, especially the first night, is very dangerous. And we said we liked this direction, so 173 wood should be enough. I don't see why not. We just collected a seed there. Seeds don't spawn until you have one of these blowpipes. And seeds are ammo for the blowpipe. Alright, so let's just clear out the surrounding slimes. Try not to die doing so. And work on our home. So, we're just gonna place some wood here. Just gonna make it a small home to start with. We can expand later. Yeah. And that should be good. Let's go ahead and place down our workbench. From here we can place down our furnace. Yeah. So, let's take care of that. Okay, so the first thing we're going to want to do is get a door. Keep those pesky slimes out. Actually, let's kill that pesky slime. So you can see the sun over here. It rises in the west and sets in the east, which is pretty backwards. Oh, present. What is the present? Oh, hey, blocks. Cool. That's new. I do not recall that. And now, monsters could technically still spawn in our house, so we're going to want to make some walls and place them in our background so that we are safe come nighttime. It's going to get real... Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? So unlike Minecraft, you do need the proper tool first to decide to mine down an area. This should take care of the rest of it. Alright, that's taken care of. Let's put a couple torches down. And bam, we have a home. So, what are we going to do now? That's scan again. Whoa, okay. Let's get some more torches. Getting a bit low. So the first thing that we're probably going to want to do is, well, we need more iron. That's for certain. So we're going to probably go mining. Let's get rid of this terrible pokey sword and get a sword that swings over our head, like so. That just covers more area, does more damage, etc., etc. And, let's see. I probably want a ranged weapon that's not the blowpipe, because the blowpipe is actually pretty bad, if I remember correctly. Besides, getting ammo for it is also a pain. Oh, another present. Wow, okay. I don't know if that's a normal thing, but that's pretty cool. See if we can get some more of those. Make a fancy looking house. It's a yellow present. So, that's just not good for us. Alright, let's see. Just gonna basically gather some supplies until the zombies come, and wow. And then we're going to go underground. What is that? Okay. And start digging. We're just gonna dig a nice little mine shaft all the way down. Where are we? I'm not really sure. I haven't decided. We should make some arrows though. I'll go in the ammo slot, which is helpful. Oh, also, put the chest down. And inside of it we will place our iron. Probably our cobwebs. Our weapon. Don't really need a potion right now. I definitely won't be using these for a while. Those look fancy and not necessarily rare, but still. So we have enough wood for a while. We have a little bit of dirt. Let's go plant these acorns actually, because I do not see any enemies. For whatever reason, they're not here yet. Oh, I heard one. I turned the music off just because it kind of annoyed me. So, I think what we're gonna do... Oh, there's their zombie. As you can see, they have 45 health. Our weapon does 7 damage. And I believe it also has a defense. Yeah, so we only do 3, 4 damage at a time. But we can crit, so if we had too many of these attack us at once, it could be trouble. Like the damn slimes. Anywho, we're gonna get inside, dig out a couple blocks here. Yeah. And then make wooden platforms. And we're just gonna dig. We're going to dig and explore. Actually, no. Okay. I was gonna say, yeah, they'll knock on the door all they want, but unless it's a blood moon, which is a whole nother can of worms. Unless it's a blood moon, they won't open the door. They're unable to. So essentially, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna dig straight down. This is what we call an elevator. And with said elevator, I'm actually gonna swap these two. With said elevator, we are going to get down to the rarer minerals faster. And that's kind of our plans. Now, I do have experience with this game, but it's been a really long time since I played, so don't expect me to be incredible. I'll probably die a few times. I have seen the late game. I haven't seen the end game, though. So, I think the end gear is called, like, Hallowed Gear or something. It's supposed to be this incredible armor and weaponry that just kind of eats through everything. But it's going to be a while until we see that. Right now, we're just going to focus on tiering up as much as possible. That's pretty much it. I was thinking, like, what else should we do? But we really should just be tiering up. I don't want to lose track of my little elevator here. So, we're going to just dig, 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 dig. And keep a nice little, basically keep track of our little, actually, they're called elevators, but because the end goal of this elevator is to go down into the hell levels, or I call it the hell level. I don't know if they're the nether realm or whatever, but it's lava and ash blocks, so I assume it's a hellish realm. Oh, that's a bit of a leap. Drop. So we're going to set that there. I think we can survive that fall. Yeah, we can. So that just saved us a bunch of digging, although ran into a bit of an obstacle in our... Oh boy. This is water. I kind of want that. Oh, what is that? It's goldfish. You know what? This is a cave. We're going to explore it. YOLO or whatever. That's a lot of jellyfish, though. So we're gonna use our zealous blowpipe to deal some damage. Even though it's actually, I guess it's all right. Never been a huge fan of him. The jellyfish, what they drop? These are glow sticks. They're like torches, except you can throw them and they stay out for a little while. They're not set to an area. In fact, definitely want them because they're going to be useful to our digging. Let's see if I can MLG this moving slime. There we go. Also, they glow underwater, so you can see we have a breath counter up here as well. We probably want to watch that and get some air from time to time. Our movement is fairly limited in the water. unfortunately. But, ah, I was just hoping to find one of those. That is a heart container. You notice we only have 100 out of 100 life, but with life crystals, we expand that permanently by 20. Up to a maximum of, I believe, 400, I think. So, that's kind of nice. So, what do we want to do? Oh, hey, money. We want to save up some silver coins because later on we will be expanding our home to add some floors. It'll basically be like a big condominium. And what that allows is NPCs to move in with us. And one of those NPCs is a merchant, and he will sell us items, and that's very important, actually. Alright, so we don't want to get too far off track here, but we do want to explore because, again, those chests that we found, there's a potential for better rewards the deeper you go. Definitely want to deal with that. Also, I think what I'm going to do here, I'm going to dig out a little bit of like a little hole there. I was really hoping for that to go a little bit further. So, what I really don't want to deal with as much water going down. But it looks like I don't have too much of a choice now, do I? Oh well. So let's grab our wooden blocks here. Also, that herb-looking thing, it is an herb, or the closest thing to a Terraria herb, it is a blinkroot. And the potions that we found a potion earlier. I don't think that's the potion that we make with it. In fact, I think the potion we make with that is a shine potion, if I remember correctly. Alright, we're going to close this up. We're going to throw down one of these glow sticks, and the thing is it's affected by gravity, unless you combine it with gel to make a sticky glow stick, which will stick in place. But we don't want that right now. It's basically a light source that's going to fall with us, which is really helpful, to be honest. But we don't want to forget to put some things so that monsters don't spawn in our little elevator if we decide to fall through it. Which, believe me, later on we will. We're going to be using this elevator a lot. Maybe not so much in the beginning of the game. It'll just be useful to get down to the caves that we explore in, but later on, that's going to be our main source of cool stuff. The mid-game is fairly interesting, actually, I must say. So, we want to get as much water out of here as we can. Let's try and just cover it all up. Is that going to work? No. Water must be a foreground thing. Or a background thing. But I don't want to drown while I'm mining, which is kind of what's going to happen if I just keep the water there. Because silly me is just going to forget. Knee-high water should be fine. So we're just going to keep digging. I apologize for the boringness of this episode, but I promise it's going to get better once we get tiered up a little bit. For now, have a... Oh. I guess we'll go ahead and do our comment question today before we fight our little yellow slime friend here. And that is, do you want me to fast forward or cut to other parts of the episode that are more interesting than just the digging? Or do you want me to keep it in there and try and do some commentary like I have been? If you'll let me know in the comments below, that'd be pretty great because I want to work towards a better quality of content for your viewers to watch. Hopefully it doesn't flood in. Alright, it doesn't. So, that said, let's go ahead and explore this area here. Say hello to our slime friend. I don't think that's gonna work. Oh, wow. Yeah, he does a lot of damage to me. I have no armor on. Oh, he does a lot of damage to me. Let's see if we can't poke him with the bow and arrow. Not doing a lot of damage very fast, but neither is the sword. Doesn't matter, he's dead. So, that's sand. I don't know what sand's doing here, but alright. We're gonna grab another thing of blink root. Not a whole lot here. Alright, let's go ahead and head back up here. And keep digging. So I think we're going to stop in... Yeah, right here should be good. Thank you for watching. Let me know anything I can do to improve, and stay tuned for more, hopefully, more exciting videos. I promise the game's gonna get better. It's just the early game, you just gotta take care of some things. So, yeah, if you want to see some more, subscribe, and thanks for watching.